by Circus Surreal. And these young people have been so talented. Excellent performance. Circus Surreal. Kelso High School, and they have been absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing.
When you go in front of a crowd, you really get kind of pumped and your adrenaline just rushes.
Having people think, I wish I was them. I wish I could do that.
Just the excitement of putting smiles on little people's faces and just the excitement of actually doing the stuff.
Just, like having everybody clap and cheer for you, and like it just feels good.
So ladies and gentlemen, they make their way out of the crowd. Come on, let's give them a big welcome. Circus Surreal.
Our circus program began about 7 years ago when our new deputy Stephanie Brown came to us.
The whole idea of this in the beginning, I think, was to develop something that would give some of these kids that feeling of being loved and being cared for and being listened to and trusted and given opportunities that they never have before.
It goes under drama for your HSC marks. Yeah, that's how we got it into the curriculum kind of thing. So I think that's pretty good because, I mean, I do circus just because I love it, but it's cool just getting some extra marks for it,
It probably does an awful lot because it's like helps us take our mind off like tests and that and give us something else to look forward to in the week.
Just a good stress relief.
A lot of the kids want to come here because of the circus program, because they can see it as something that they really want to be involved in. Kids today seem to have lost the art of play. They're so focused on their computers and their iPods and their mobile phones that they don't know how to sort of act with each other and react and just muck around and be kids anymore. And it's really joyful to see them get out there and enjoy themselves and just do silly things.
It makes you a bit healthier.
And I feel it's a lot funner than, especially sitting in classroom trying to write notes. Being able to get out there and do something like circus is a lot more fun.
Well, we train every day. You need to have that dedication with it, otherwise it just doesn't click. You have to be that sort of person. You have to be able to just have the devotion, if not be able to do it, learn to.
Yeah, that's a physical thing, but just sure like everyone else comes and goes, oh, you can do it, keep going, you'll get it soon. And that sort of spurs you on a bit more.
Yeah, you're much stronger both physically and mentally overall.
It's a great experience. It opens our eyes to what you can do with your body and what things go on around the world. It's just amazing.
The strength it gives you, it makes you a lot more confident in everything. It gives you courage to stand up in front of people, to really show off what you can actually do and be proud of yourself.
To do a lot of the activities, the students need to be so disciplined and aware of what they're doing and the other people around them.
Fire's my main thing. I'm a bit of a pyromaniac, I guess. Well, fire, among a few things, is one of those really rare things that you don't actually have to make up what we call a routine.
I think it's that thrill you get when you know people are watching you and they're thinking, I really can't do that, and I like that.
Look, that's fire. He's playing with it like it was nothing. To know people are thinking that, that are applauding you for that, is just amazing. I mean, because no one else does it.
The bottom line is people understand there's a storyline there, there's a start, there's a middle, there's a finish. And that's very basic. And then around that whole story are all of the circus skills happening. But you still have to understand that there's a story.
You just got to get a base idea that you run with throughout the whole performance, and you got to kind of carry that through. And every time we've come up with a good idea, we just tell Miss Brown, and she normally says, yeah, that's great, and we'll put it in the show.
We sit around and discuss what we can do with it, where we can take it, what sort of audience, because it's really important that we consider the audience, what type of story is going to engage that audience.
Yeah, you can do lots of things with characters. You can slightly change them through some performances just to see what works, and if it doesn't work then obviously you don't use it, but if it does then something you can add on. And
each student has their own story and they bring that in. It's all their own experiences and everybody brings that together, and You know, that's what makes it hum.
They've got focus, they've got direction, they just bloom.
You just feel really happy and proud of yourself. And then everyone else that did well, you know, kind of just feel happy for everyone.
If someone does something wonderful, they get applauded. They get told they're great. And we're not just saying it, you know, we actually mean it because we are very proud of everybody.
My favourite things would be the great friends you make.
The freedom you feel when you're doing it, the way you feel when you're performing, and the fact that not a lot of people can do what you do.
Probably making new friends and just having fun.
And performing, just making people happy. It's just a really good feeling.
We're considered, you know, a big family. Miss Brown, our circus troupe leader, she's our second mum.
And just the connection you feel with people around you.
The expression that they have when they perform, there's so much of it. That's what makes Circus Surreal who they are.